This all started with the absolute violation of Shigeta. This joint was giving me Vogue flashbacks.
Hey, you need to get out my way, homeboy.
So bro was piecing Sendo up the whole match until he made a grave mistake. He started talking that shit. Bro done picked the wrong one to mess with. Cause if you know Sendo, he's the type to put you in a chokehold like Draymond Green for no reason. As Sendo comes out that clinch moving like Deku, discovering he had legs the whole time. As he blows his back out with a body blow. One hit and he already looking done. But instead of staying down, he said that he had one more in him, which was yet another mistake. As Sendo steps in with a first step quicker than Kyrie. And peep, bro knows he's cooked as he gets blasted with a left hand. Homie is utterly terrified.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
As he then proceeds to get put in the craziest mix of left rights I've ever seen. This is an utter violation. As Sendo said, get your ass up with a smash. This nigga right here is out for blood. As the ref finally stops the match, leaving him there just lifeless on the canvas. And my good word, I swear, his second man and the ref are the biggest ops. How you not stopping that shit after the first smash attack landed? But now we get to the day of the weigh-in, and these boys pulled up looking like gladiators. Ippo's looking like the perfect specimen out there with that back. Bro's giving Chad a run for his money.
Sendo 選手 OK です。124ポンド2分の1。幕内選手 OK です。
But when they're asked to give a handshake, Ippo, for whatever reason, started cleaning his hand like he had pigeon shit on it or something, which done pissed Sendo off. But only a couple moments later, we see them meet up at the arena like Ash and Richie at the end of the Pokemon League.
But we sure had fun, didn't we, Ash? Yeah.
To finally get that crisp handshake in. And I'm telling you right now, this is not the face of a normal man. Just like every lunatic in the show, he was discovered beating up random NPCs on the street. But now it's fight day, and Sendo is just itching to fight Maka no Uchi like Hisoka against Gon. As we now see Ippo just looking sharp on the mitts, ready to go. But it's finally time. We now begin the boxing as Ippo comes in like a freight train. And dog, Sendo cannot be serious. Bro really had his back turned all the way until the bell rang. He's just asking to get cooked. As Ippo pulls off his special move off the bat, weaving 100 miles per hour with that Dempsey roll. Had Sendo hitting nothing but air as he starts unloading hooks non-stop. Bro said he not wasting no time for the KO as he breaks his guard and caves his face in, dropping his ass to the canvas. I'm not gonna lie, this is a sorry ass performance by the champion, but he manages to get back up and proceeds to make a crazy threat to the referee. He said that if he tries that countdown shit again, he finna kill his ass. This man specifically has gotta be the most lenient ref of all time. He be letting people get away with everything. Bro is more notorious than Scott Foster. But Ippo said he not switching up his bag as he goes in with another Dempsey roll, spamming hooks and weaving as he clips Sendo's face with a left, deforming it like an Aoki meme. He then hits him with a right hand, setting him to the ropes. But it ain't over, as Sendo has Ippo shook with his gaze, which leads to him retaliating with a right hand powerful enough to push Ippo to the opposite end of the ring. Had his ass squirting blood through his guard. But Ippo knows that Sendo's knees are weak, his arms are heavy, so he goes in for another Dempsey. But Sendo say he not finna let that slide, as he throws a left hand with enough wind pressure to send Ippo skating back. And now Sendo starts swinging wild like KSI as he charges up a smash that breaks Ippo's guard. This nigga is crazy. If I see someone swing like that on me, I already know what needs to be done.
Hey, back up, bro. Back up.
But as he's going in for the KO, Ippo unleashes a perfectly placed liver blow with his left hand. Just beautiful. As they now square up for a brawl, you can see the spiritual pressure lines going crazy as Ippo slips the left and counters with a right, but Sendo gets back instantly. And as he's about to punish him, Ippo places yet another textbook liver blow, but he's moving like a calculated surgeon out there. But one thing about Sendo, he always gets back as he folds his ass like a lawn chair, and they just start going tit for tat, leading to a headbutts. These niggas is not boxing. I don't even know what to classify this as. It's not even a street fight. These type of hands are legendary. But Sendo gives Ippo a nasty straight, sending him back. But Ippo cocks his head back with a mean upper. Had homie's knees buckling. And I can't even lie, they was throwing hands like they was in DBZ. This is outrageous. As the round ends. And when we get to that corner, Kamigawa is telling Ippo he finna get CTE fucking around with Sendo like that. But the next round starts with a dull exchange of CTE hits. The amount of blows back and forth is at an unprecedented amount. As the crowd is going crazy. Even though they look like an even match, there is a slight difference. Sendo is just the bigger man. Size matters. As he stares Ippo down and gives him a disgusting body blow. As he now starts applying pressure with these goofy ass faces. As Makunouchi gets thrown in that corner, Sendo is throwing straight heavy attacks in the first person, spamming triangle. And even though Ippo's blocking these hits, he's still taking damage. Bro's out there terrified for his life, out there looking like Shigeta. As Sendo charges a smash that grazes him, leading him to cling to them ropes for dear life as the round ends. And that next round begins with Ippo saying he finna get all his licks back. But Sendo came out with a completely different aura. As Ippo comes in there slipping and swinging wide like this is episode 5. As he gets grazed by another smash. It's confirmed, bro is officially shooketh. Sendo got my man terrified out there, cause he now resorts to blocking instead of lashing out. And due to this buffoonery, Ippo gets his guts rearranged by a body blow. Sendo is putting on a feint masterclass cause he gets him in the corner and hits him with the meanest fake out in the series, leading to a whiplash uppercut. And as Sendo continues wailing at him like a crack addict, another upper connects, sending his mouthpiece 55 feet into the air. Had Buddy's cheek bouncing off the ropes like a basketball. And even though he's fallen face first on his damn tippy toes, I cannot make this up, he still holds his ground. Impossible. But after thinking about all he went through to get here, he activates the visual prowess of Hajime no Ippo and sends Sendo a feint that had him retreating back as the round ends. And when we get to that corner, Ippo is drawing straight blanks. He can't remember a damn thing from his training until the real MVP Hachi shows up and gives him a bark that sends him into a flashback of remembrance. As Ippo then comes out that corner with his visual prowess on and starts making the first assault. But Sendo starts weaving like crazy and charges up a smash that gets put to shame by Makunouchi. And now Ippo proceeds to put on a weave masterclass himself, intending to dodge everything in sight. But Sendo then steps in and they butt heads for the second time this match. And you already know what that led to. A straight slugfest. But this time, Ippo manages to hit him with a right straight. Had his hair waving around like crazy. But Sendo retaliates with a smash that successfully blocked. But nah, this nigga had Ippo levitating off the canvas. Both feet that high up in the air is ridiculous. As he now puts him in that corner again. And it's looking like night-night as he's about to clip him with that left hand. My good word, Ippo has the most devastating body blows in this series. Put that lunatic on all fours. And this man Sendo tries to get back up, but the Lord told him to sit his ass back down, as he is now looking very concerned. But of course he manages to get back up. But his knees are indeed weak, his arms are indeed heavy, as Ippo's about to put the finishing touches on this fight. But before he does, his knees buckle. Bro stopped on a dime at the worst possible position. But lucky for him, the round ends. But in that corner, Sendo locks back in, and the next round starts with a quick Makunouchi 1-2. We play that shit. Now Sendo then slip counters Ippo's next attack, and now we have something very bad take place. Sendo starts getting a backstory mid-fight. Once I seen this, I knew that Ippo was about to get cooked in some way, shape, or form. But he lands a crisp uppercut, had this man leaking blood off the impact. And as Makunouchi's about to capitalize on this combo, Sendo is looking like he got something inside of him that we do not know about. My god, bro could have paralyzed him with that hit. But Ippo tries to fight back, but he's just out there getting cooked. Hit him with a straight, then an upper. These are elite controller combos. Bro is swinging at the air trying to fight back as he falls ass first to the canvas. as Miyata just watches unfazed, though Ippo gets back up to receive more punishment, which is exactly what happens, because he then throws the weakest punch in his career, only to get rocked in the chin with a straight. That boy is done cooked. And as Ippo is just slobbering face first on the canvas, he remembers that Date humiliation and said that he is not about to let that happen to him again, as he turns on that visual prowess yet again, and Sendo done had enough as he starts spamming everything in his bag to put this kid down. But he then makes a mistake of swinging wide, and Ippo pulverizes his ribs, cracking them in the process. Kamogawa must be proud, but broken ribs or not, Sendo is a demon. He do not care. But Ippo once again targets that midsection, cracking his ribs further. But he ain't done as he does it again. Ippo out here moving tactful. And that next round is just a pure definition of a brawl. By far the best in this series. But it's now time for that final round. Sendo comes out that corner with an unexpected cross arm block. Makino Uchi done said, screw it, I'm going in with that Dempsey roll, leaving 100 miles per hour, which then gets absolutely obliterated with Sendo's step in. Bro done came in with a whole plan this round, as he charges up a devious smash that destroys Ippo's chin. He's gotta be cooked for sure. Bro done landed like his 7th blow to the ribs, had Sendo gasping for air as a right hand connects. And now it's officially crunch time. As Ippo's about to go in for the KO, we now have Sendo finally activate his visual prowess, as he pulls off his best Vince Carter impression, saying that he got one more in him, as he charges up a devious life-ending smash that's about to connect. That, my good sir, is the weave of a lifetime. As Ippo lands his 100th blow to his ribs. This is nasty work by him, as this combo he's about to deliver is gonna be legendary, as he throws a textbook feint leading to a gazelle punch. He digging deep in his bag for this one, as he starts revving that engine with that Dempsey roll and starts connecting clean hooks non-stop. Left right's going crazy, as he done cooks him with the most devious left right goodnight combo. Had this nigga bouncing off the canvas, hands up, feet up. And once I saw that he was having flashbacks mid-Dempsey roll, I knew it was over, as the match ends. And Makino Uchi was declared the winner, while the Hajime no Ippo ending song was just playing in the background, as a new champion was born. Takamura was out there looking like a proud father.